All right. Good morning, afternoon, and evening to the Hollow Knight community. My name is Herm8281, and I am here with Volley on commentary to commentate this wonderful bingo race for you between Chris and Serp and of Okozar and Potato. We're really excited, and we're just finishing setup right now, but we're really excited to get a great race going.
Yeah, this is going to be a really fun one. I think these teams are quite close in strength. I think they're both 1-2 right now in the tournament. So this is a match that might matter for the final standings in this group. I see we have 4 hours, so we'll be counting the runners down.
Fantastic.
Yes, you may be aware I'm doing double duty on restreaming and commentating. If there's any issues with the audio, please yell at me in chat.
And chat, please thank Volley for his very hard work. Becoming a restreamer on such short notice, no easy task. And so we will be doing our very best to have this be amazing. But we can see our runners starting off in Green Path and City, respectively.
Yes. So I'm like, well, we can go for restarted stream at some point, and the cropping broke.
Oh,
Wait. Fix this. Alright, there we go. And what do we have? King Stag start and Greenpaw start. And this is generally a very awkward start for the King Stag player because there's a very high chance they end up with nothing to do for a bit.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat. Timer is going now.
Woo! So, looking at this board, Volley, what are some things that stand out to you here?
Get all the crop other checks. I think this might be quite annoying of a goal since I think with the tournament settings we are playing on 30 crops maximum. It can be quite a bit of effort. Other than that, it's obviously the random obtains. Especially obtain all 3 fragile times. That's scary.
Yeah. That can be really scary, especially for Potato, who I know is trying to go to bed at a reasonable time. We do have kill Mila on the board, which is definitely a Shroom Pog moment. So that will be exciting to see. And of course, the very fun check Isma's tier in a no swim and tier gimmick seed. So that will be some fun from our runners as well.
Yes. So to be fair, for this one you do not need any asset skips. You can do the vanilla way by just killing Dung Defender and hitting the lever. However, add the skill.
That's so sad.
Yeah, with the skill of both of these teams, I'm sure they'll just do the skip because the skip is faster.
Yeah. Having talked to the runners, all of them were very complimentary to each other about their skill and, you know, the skips that they're each capable of. So I'm sure we're gonna get to see some pretty cool tech this time around.
Absolutely, and it seems like one of our gimmicks already coming into play. The lore hidden above Stone Sanctuary has Sea Dash, and Sea Dash is very nice ability because it lets you go fast, and also it's very fun from a competitive integrity standpoint, let's say, because I think one of the biggest differences in runner skill is how well do you utilize Sea Dash. Do you know where the good Sea Dashes are? Do you know where the bad Sea Dashes are? And do you remember you have Sea Dash? We have had situations in the tourney where people forgot they had horizontal.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that makes sense because it's much less. It's not as intuitive as a regular dash that you have in pretty much any game. You know, C dash is something that it takes a lot of game knowledge to understand how to use it effectively, and I think that's really quite true. And I'm happy to see that it was in such a place that both teams can get it early on, because sometimes if you have one team with and one team without, it just allows for a maximum efficiency increase that can create a pretty big divide early on.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think being late to horizontal is even worse than being late to vertical. I am happy none of the teams have to deal with this. Also, Sea Dash has a very fun usage in Basin. It allows you to get the Basin map without having to do any difficult skip. If you just Sea Dash into the wall here from this platform, you get it always. And Chris does know it. Very nice.
Yeah, Chris also picking up Lantern there and King Station Stag, which
This,
is not as useful as it would be in some other starts.
yeah, Chris may be slightly unaware that she did start in King Station. Or
Yeah,
is it a goal on the board? King Stag could be a goal. I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
And I suppose it is not useless because later on in the seed, you might want to bring your partner to the right side to do edge, for
That's
example.
true.
And to be fair, backtracking to that map would be annoying. Please don't die, Serp.
Yeah.
I went for the
No,
dude
and
pogo, and the dude did not want to be pogoed.
yeah, the dude refused. Um,
Serp.
yeah.
Yeah, as a Serp is going for the base and simple claw. It would be very nice if it is claw. Although I think in round of 4 it's no longer in budget to just C-dash. I think there's some precise
Oh,
movement
really?
on the way. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
going to basin in general might need precise movement actually, so I'm not certain on it.
Yeah, I'm not precise movement category personally. But we do see that both teams have now marked Lantern. So pretty much we have a decent level of parity for now in between these two teams. Where they're going, checks they're doing, etc. And I think that's, somewhat understandable given the nature of the starts.
We do have a small problem though. The runners in green pot have access to like almost all of Fungal and to all of Crossroads, while the runners in
Right.
city, they have access to Rafters and that's it. They can do Rafters,
Yeah.
King's Arena, and then go get dinner. Or I guess
Right.
breakfast for Chris and Noko.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far in
No,
the
that is a
tourneys,
very
this hasn't happened yet, and I hope it won't happen now.
yeah. No, we're cheering. I love Chris's C dash with the Serp was remarking to me before the race about how much Chris loves Grey Prince Zode, and then that's a Grey Prince Zode with her purple poop emoji on the head. I just find that hilarious every time.
It is absolutely beautiful. And in Chris's last race, which was unfortunately not restreamed, she did get a GPZ seed, where GPZ held
Yes, I remember
Grimchild.
Serp saying that. Yeah.
So a very
No.
interesting check from Serp is she went quite early and did Stone Slang Dark Room, which when you find this early lantern, it's a very intelligent play because this smells a bit like a progression chain.
Yeah. No, that was quite smart from Serp. And I mean, it makes sense. I feel like all of these runners, they've been in this community. See a lot of really good heads-up plays like that, just based on the experience level of everybody in this match.
Absolutely. Serp finding in an unfortunate way that you actually can't see dash in that room. I do not know why they made it like 1 pixel too high just to block you, but you have to fight this enemy.
Yeah, it's agony. Quite honestly.
Serp gets through it quite cleanly.
Yes.
I have to say, while I did enjoy the Dark Stone Slang play, I really think both runners should just be rushing shops right now. With these settings, shops are extremely powerful, and even if they don't have your progression, they could just have a stack to get your partner out of Burger King hell.
Yeah. No, that's a very good point. Is the reason for shops being stranded just because so much is locked behind precise movement and the like, or is it something else?
Well, the reason why shops are powerful is there's a lot of items in the pool. We are playing with single
Yeah.
mask shards rather than double mask shards, and so there are more items than locations by quite a bit
Right.
margin. And then what do you do with an item that doesn't have any locations available? You put it at shops, be it
That makes
Grub
sense.
Fodder or Seer or the actual shops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that also makes a lot of sense fundamentally. We do see a free mail from Serp in Green Path. But yeah, continuing to stay in green path for the most part. We'll see how long that lasts. It appears Surf has been moving here back down to Stone Sanctuary, so maybe this is a fungal play.
Yeah, this could be really bad for purple if they are late to this to this whatever progression is. So Chris is now pretty much just waiting. I don't even know where she's going.
Yeah.
I guess she didn't do King's Arena. So that is one more check she can do. Now she's going towards Gorgeous Husk?
No, I think she's already done Gorgeous Husk.
Oh, Pleasure Husk.
Oh, OP for Pleasure House, yeah.
Oh, actually, no. I think I hate this. Oh no, never mind. They have two different symbol keys. So they can actually just go to Waterways after the house. So they're actually not stuck at all.
Yeah, it does seem that Pink is forgetting to some degree to mark Dreamnail. I have not marked it yet.
Yes, I think they're not marking it at this point. You should probably mark it for them.
Okay.
Do we remember who it was? It has to have been Serp, right?
Yeah, it was Serp. Should I mark for her?
Yes, absolutely. Then please mention that it was Serp.
I will ping Serp.
You can just write in the bingo chat. You don't have to ping in tournament races.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Your chat asking about the Aluba. I actually don't think you can kill an Aluba with just C-Dash. I feel like you need either Fireball or Wings.
Yeah, I don't think you can get enough height to hit the Aluba.
With this rate, you probably can. If you cancel your rates at the right position and then just hit it.
Yeah.
You do see Potato in Waterways, for lack of better options, I suppose.
Yeah. And
I have to say, we are sometimes losing your connection arm. I don't know if it's on you or on me. Just hopefully have to deal with this. Yes, something very interesting about this Waterways access. They can actually take it all the way to right fumble. It does require some skips and it's quite difficult movement. But if your alternative is sitting and waiting, I think the runners are going to just try it.
No, and I mean, truly, I don't put it past Potato. I feel like if somebody's gonna do the set of skips, I would not put it past him at this point. Although, that's an unfortunate. That especially without movement, without more movement, that can be a real meat grinder.
Also, I think for simple keys, dive and C-dash with rates does put Fruitmarm in logic, which is where Potato is going.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is they don't have 4 simple keys yet.
Right. And the other problem is just doing Flukemarm with... I mean, you have Wraith, so it's gonna be okay, but it's still gonna be painful.
I think with Wraiths there is basically no risk in doing
That's
Flukemarm.
true. Yeah.
Chris, don't die.
Don't die.
If that were me, this pill clip would have been right below me. I swear.
Yeah.
Let's see what Oko finds in Crossroads. I'm gonna assume he just C-dashes straight to Celubra.
Yeah, I would figure, right?
Looks to be the play.
Yep, this will be Celubra and then eventually Sly. We'll see whether or not our progression is here, and I think if it is, then this is gonna be somewhat tough, although Serp going to Leg Eater now, probably heading up that way as well.
Yes, Serp is a bit behind on display, but I don't think it's a huge margin. Wait. And another simple key. Okay, now that we see 3 different simple keys in Logic, you start to really put more value on the waterways play.
Yeah.
Looks like Chris is going to Nailsmith before doing the rest of waterways, but now Flukmarm is really staring at me.
Yeah. Suddenly it feels way less.
So wait, was that a Trampas at Salubra? Because that actually really helps both teams.
Yeah, that would be really big.
Oh, Chris didn't have the dive. I understand why Chris didn't do the rest of waterways. That makes more sense.
Yeah. It does.
Oh, please don't die, Chris. Just poke with this Fly.
Oh no. Oh no. You can do it, Chris. Come on. Come on. Come on.
There we go.
Okay. Okay.
That jump is doable. I think I've never got it. I always just pogo.
Really? Is it just super, super precise?
It is, yes. Oh no.
Wow.
You don't have enough
Oh
hits
no.
yet, Chris. She... Oh, you can make that jump?
Okay. I guess it's a coyote frames thing, huh?
Today I learned.
Today I learned. It's a big day when you're learning.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah, the tram pass was at Salubra, Snowy's confirmed, but at the point that Oko saw it, he couldn't buy it. Does kill Mila though, Shroompog for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely a nice
so yeah,
play.
the tram pass is there though.
Yes, they're finding a Dream Gate, which, if you're Chris right now, this Dream Gate is a godsend.
You see she immediately puts it down.
Yeah, absolutely the correct play.
Yeah. No, for sure. I couldn't even imagine the sense of relief trying to do all this stuff that you're doing with, you know, C-dash and C-dash spells and a little dream.
Did anyone see how many charms were needed for the Trampas?
Oh, that would be great to know, if somebody spotted that. For now, it seems like we're gonna finally get some Dirtmouth shops. Should be exciting. There's a white fragment.
Are you
Queen
white at
Station's
Queen
down.
Station, I think? You probably check for Claw first at Isolda, but after that you white at Queen's.
Yeah, for sure.
Papanada.
You know, go
Yep,
browsing a
no
bit through the
claw.
map pins.
Yep. Hey, who knows? There could be a really important location.
That would be
There's
so
not
funny.
enough map pin modes.
Imagine if you could just hide an item, like in a plando between the pins and see if anyone gets it.
That is a genius idea. It's so evil, and I adore it.
I wish I didn't say it on stream, because I would have actually done that.
It's okay. You just have to wait, like, give it like 6 months. Set a reminder to yourself. And then when we've all forgotten, when we've all grown complacent, you can unleash the beast.
Alright, get ready for HK8 here.
Alright, there's the Queen Station. Buy it from Oko.
How many payload do we have? Because Chris is now getting nail 3 and he's able to check nail 4 already.
Wow.
We're 17 minutes in, and Potato's making
Yeah,
the exact same play.
that is absurd. Yeah. Oh, there's Hera. Hello.
Is Chris going to walk to Waterways, forgetting she has a Dream Gate in Left City?
Oh, this would be... Oh. There's a chance she's going elsewhere, but I think that is maybe what we're seeing.
There's nothing in Basin. Chris full clear Basin already.
Yep. I think we are going on a hike.
You would not
Quite frankly, I do not blame her. It is 8 a.m. her time.
You would not know how often I've C-dashed past my own Dream Gate. Like,
Yeah.
daily occurrence at this point. Okay, Serp is checking
Well, apparently
grubs.
you have a kindred spirit.
I want to see this at Serp. There's a
Yeah.
Hera. Okay, so they're probably marking the Hera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 9 grubs total. With get all the grub on the checks on the board is insane.
9 grubs for the last one.
Yes. You just save
Wow,
9 grubs and
they
you've
are
done
so
this.
lucky.
Potato is sleeping tonight.
Yeah. They before the race we were all talking about how we were gonna get this done in an hour, you know, no big deal, no big deal. Um, and I think truly we can trust if other things shake out. Now I say that and I think to myself about the possible comms curse of some of these random days.
Yeah,
That is a
you,
good sign.
you say that. However, we have no vertical or dash at 20 minutes. Like, this
This
is
is also correct.
already a slow siege.
Yeah. Looks like Chris is also heading the Fluke Marm way though, so we can see about all those special little things pointing us towards Fluke Marm and oh, okay, we can't see for a little bit, but we will see if Chris remembers the she has irrelevant.
Hey, just don't die.
Just don't die, easy.
Hey, did chat see what's a GG? Because I didn't.
Um, no, I did not either. Um,
That's why we have chat, guys. Come on.
yeah. Chat, you are so cute, and you'd be the cutest. Okay, hidden stag at 15, missed page 1. Unfortunate. Um, Chris dying again, but managed to recover her shade, so not too terrible in that respect. Oko going about mound. We haven't really seen anything spectacular amongst Crossroads checks so far, but who knows? Maybe we'll get something really cool here.
I think I would like to just see Serb buying the Queen Stag for Chris and
Yeah.
getting her out of this.
Oh, there's VS. That's nice.
Okay, Chris is in a much better position right now. If she heals to full here, I think she just makes it.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't
Yeah,
like
this may
killing
be
these
like
enemies. When you kill the enemies in waterways, they just spawn more annoying enemies. It's almost better to leave them
kind of
alone.
the worst.
Oh, please just don't
Oh
die.
god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, I think we're good.
There's infinite soul here. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And the soul resets when you leave the room. I learned recently.
Oh, really?
Yes. And Chris does have the knowledge.
Chris showing us that she's truly a knowledgeable gamer. And we'll, yeah, probably just get off a quick fluke farm here with Wraiths.
Meanwhile, Potato making the call we wanted. Just going to right fungal and getting out of this
Yeah.
hole.
Truly escaped from the hell.
Syrup died on the way to Cerebra.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, because of
Yeah,
infection,
and
Syrup did
Crossroads
death.
be like that. Alright, we got Pancake Man from Potato and No Eyes from Oko. Seems that the couch potatoes are really interested in beating up some ghosts today.
I mean, and now Syrup is going to Ancestral Mound instead of Shops. So then she cannot get the Queen Station at Sly because she did not save Sly.
Oh, she didn't save Sly? That's quite interesting.
Because
I
of
assume she
infected.
took the Uber bench though, right?
No, she came in from Fungal. Her crossroads is
Oh,
infected.
right.
She just went to Dartmouth the left side.
Oh,
Now she's
okay.
doing this. Yeah, this is huge for Navy team. Like they're
Yeah, this is.
probably not even aware how far ahead they are because of this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and there's another Dream Nail. So purple, sorry, Navy has Dreamgate as well. Though they also having Queen Station Stag just have so much more mobility in general.
Secret is doing King's Arena now. Maybe that's something that might be literally cross check. While Potato is chilling.
I think we
There's so
already
much stuff.
saw King's Arena from Navy though.
And we might have.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything, unfortunately.
Potato leaves a dream gate there. Maybe for the
Interesting.
City Crest play. That gives you...
Mm,
Actually, at this point, City Crest only gives them the one check at Fuera Lord Tablet. But that would be an insanely funny progression.
that would be hilarious. And kind of demonic from the seed. Especially at that point, I'd feel responsible.
It could
I
also
named the
just be
seed.
Molek.
Oh, yeah. No, we saw Moloch, though.
Uh,
We've seen Moloch. We've seen a lot of checks. It's kind of impressive. These runners have been playing quite efficiently for the most part. But we have not seen what we have wanted to see.
yes, which is basically any meaningful progression.
Yes, that's correct. Which is literally anything. We have seen nothing.
So you're saying we've had RG for a while, which is completely true with Dive and Lantern. I guess just
Mm,
Lantern by itself is good enough.
yeah. And with Dawn, you're just getting so much more at that point, so that is a really good point. Serp will finally check the shop, so this would be good for purple. If they
Oh, the
go through shop.
Trampus doesn't cost any charms, it's just 160 GL.
Wait, really?
Yeah, well, it's
Oh my
360
goodness.
total. And this
Serp
would just...
overcharming for Wayward Compass.
I think there's a
Excellent.
goal for talking to Solubra while overcharmed.
Oh, that would be it. Um, yeah, it's on the board.
Yes. I would actually like to see... Maybe I'd like to see the Trampas more than the Queen Station stack. That
Yeah,
gives
I
you
think so
lower
as
edge
well.
and deepness.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot of checks, but it is some interesting checks. And we've
Yeah.
seen Awoken Dreamnail from Green Team. I think this is the Dreamnail that Serp got earlier. The one in Green
Yeah.
Flag.
No, that is that dream nail, so I think logically it means Woke Nail is not too difficult for either team.
I actually don't remember
But
where
yeah.
the one purple is missing is.
No, I don't either. We see so many checks, they just flash before your eyes. But I agree with you, Volley. I'm just interested in seeing this tram pass play because I mean we're not really striking gold in right fungal out of that queen stag, and so I'm wondering if Potato is going to go buy that right now and make that play. If so, it'd
Serps?
be kind of unfortunate for purple because, you know, they had the opportunity to go get that right now, and you know, Nate that they knew was unlucky, but it would have been lucky if purple could have just gone.
Yeah, they're still short on Geo, and Serp just spent 50 Geo on a relic. I don't think it's going to come
Yeah,
into play right now.
yeah. This looks
No,
like it's killing Mila.
I think we're going to C peak. And
Oh.
honestly, taking it all the way to resting grounds, I wouldn't hate.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's not terrible either.
Oh, and this Husk gives 40 Geo, that's enough for the tram. I
Mm.
like this from Serp.
Okay, then I really like this from Serp.
Now, Chris should already start walking towards the lower tram right now. I don't think she's going to do anything in here.
Yeah.
Oh, she's getting
No.
the grub. I guess you might as well if you have nothing better to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on your breakfast break, it's not a terrible thing to do. Looks like we may be attempting some skips though, through this room.
Like I said, with Dreamgate, the Shadekeep is not even slow to get the bread up in here. Like, if
Yeah.
Chris knows it, now's a good moment to do it.
Yeah. we're cheering for you. We're sending Dreamgate energy, Chris.
Oko does
We
get
would
the Tram
love
Pass.
that. Yeah.
Even Potato ended up in C peak. Yes, at some point he walked from Queenstag all the way to Crossroads.
Yeah. A long journey, but a shorter one with C-Dash for sure.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
If Serp dies here and loses the Geo, that is atrocious for purple.
Oh yeah, that would be terrible.
Purple is kind of pink. I should probably fix this. Just noticed. I think this is a better purple.
I think this is finally the tram play from Navy. So we're gonna get to see RG. And we'll go from there.
And Serp is warping out. Trampas was at Sabubra.
Yeah.
What?
Tram pass at Sally.
Well, then why is
Yeah,
Serp
King's
here?
Brand content.
I'm a bit confused. Are they getting all the crop checks? That's funny.
I think maybe that was the plan, because they've been saving an awful lot of grubs lately, and I think maybe they just want to do that now, but I'm not sure. Yeah, they've marked it, so this was all the Grubfather checks. And now it looks like we're going the Trampass route.
Yes. There's like King's Crown and Sea Peak somewhere. I'm guessing like Sea
Yeah.
Totem probably.
Yeah, I think something like that. We have world sense. That's great. We can now know about the world.
It
is fantastic.
Not a photo. So Chris going for this damage. This is going to be interesting to see. This either works or it doesn't.
Yeah, it's a toughie. I have suffered at the hands of this damage boost several times.
I'm not even sure how much is skill and how much is just RNG.
Luck is correlated with skill. That is the only answer.
Yeah.
I love that phrase. It's so stupid. It seems like we are both false knighting at the same time, and Chris will be proceeding slightly behind Potato as Cert proceeds slightly behind Oko. So it seems that even despite all of this, we are mostly on the same path.
Not really, because Chris is in the lower tram, not in the upper tram. She's
oh
not
wait,
going
you're
to
so
RG.
right, and I'm such a silly Billy. We just lower trammed, oh my goodness.
Who marked an Aluba and why?
Drop all Geo into the fountain for lore. Well, it seems like Oko's at Lake of Un right now. I guess this is with Wraiths, probably?
Yeah. I guess.
Or VS. Yeah.
Yeah, the delay is a bit longer than I expected. I saw none of the runners were anywhere near another bar.
Yeah. So we see Fragile Strength, King Soul Shop Key at 1400 Essence. King Soul already obtained.
Yeah, Shop Key is interesting. Has some potential.
Yeah, for sure. What is with this colored egg mod? I haven't seen this before.
It is called the Rainbow Eggs, made by Pimpus,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure a few years ago. All it does is it renames the eggs on your end.
I deeply respect that. Snowy pointing out as well, storerooms at 448.
Oh, that is huge.
Yeah, that is huge. And they're quite close to that as well. I saw Potato has about 400 essence already. So really not far off at all. And we'll see what Crips has in store for us as well.
We're going back to GG.
Really?
See what was here. Dash slash at 7.
Dash slash. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, hidden station stag, as Aiden mentioned.
Well, it was 12, not 15, so he gets minus 3 points.
Oh no! I hope you're not too harsh on him before your match tomorrow.
I'll forgive him, it's fine. I'll forgive him if he does practice today, after the match.
After this?
Yeah.
Wow, truly you are dedicated. I have to really admire, and I think part of the reason that I was so excited to come back is just because the dedication of everybody in this community is incredible to me. And the amount of practice and, you know, knowledge that people have acquired, I just have mad respect for that.
I feel like everyone's gotten a lot better, even since the last
Yeah.
tournament. People are really putting in the effort. Also, Aiden
Yeah, for
saying that
sure.
they already spent 3x before. Turns out I'm the one who
Really.
loses points.
Wow. All right, we're seeing LVC from Potato. Um, putting that King's Brand to good use.
I like it.
I like it too. Go where your keys take you.
And they even
And
have
Serp
King
is back.
Soul. Oh,
Yeah, they
this could be.
do.
Okay, you know what, Herm? Tomorrow you are rolling my seat for the match. Absolutely.
All right. You got it. You got it. I am more than happy to do so. Um, yeah. Here's a this streak as well. Yes, please roll RC. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize I would develop a reputation in this way.
Hi.
Ay.
Hey, just hit a really good one on your day back.
Yeah, they're celebrating my return.
Oh,
Um, I suppose in a
runners,
strange way.
runners may be cursing your return right now, but everyone else is enjoying it.
Yeah. No, perhaps my return would be less favorably reflected upon if I asked the runners in our post-race interviews, but you know what, at least we're getting to play a lot of Hollow Knight, and that's really what it's all about. Am I right, folks?
Also, it turns out we may have spoken too early, and Potato might not be sleeping tonight.
Yeah, that was definitely a comms curse on my part. Considering we are almost 35 minutes in with no meaningful progression beyond, oh, well, there's a Lurian, that's kind of nice, but
Oh my
no
god.
meaningful progression yet? Yeah,
We have two nail arts and two dreamers. This
yeah.
could be really funny.
You know
Okay,
what? I think they want us to get a really cool manicure. And there's another fragile charm. That's kind of nice too. So we have two of those as well. Everything's coming in pairs except for actual progression.
yeah, that C dash kind of needed a pair 20 minutes ago.
Oh, Monomon was in Shriek, so they can go to Black Egg. That is funny.
Wait, but why would Navy not take that?
Yeah, I'm unsure why they haven't gone.
It could also just be a prediction from chat, not a call. I guess we'll see it now with this. Oko going
Yeah, well,
glowing boom. Okay, I respect
yeah,
it.
I also respect it, quite honestly. At this point, you do what you gotta do. Yeah, there's Monomon. People are
It's,
saying that Potato actually didn't get Monomon. Yeah, there was a Dreamer at Shriek, and people are saying that Potato rejected it. I have no idea why that
like,
happened.
if it's a goal, I understand it. If it's your first streamer, I understand it. In this case, it was neither.
Right. Yeah, so I just assumed that I didn't. I was like, oh, is this just something where it's like Monomon and not the actual Dreamer? I got quite confused, but no. So I guess we'll have to see.
There's a chance that being 20 checks down now, Purple might be ahead. If Chris just
Yeah,
goes to birthplace and gets the thing. Chris
it's
giving
very
up
genuinely
on
possible.
Lifeblood Core. Makes sense, you can't really get the Parking Egg anyway.
Yeah.
Chris needs to realize you need to actually equip the King Soul for it to do anything.
Yeah, I think this is a Dream Gate and then bench equip and yeah, come on back.
That shade was actually really nice to Chris, letting her finish the green nail.
Yeah, you know what? We appreciate support in our community, so it's great to see that from the Shade as well.
It is our sibling after all, yeah. You see Potato going to get the nail art at Fluke.
Yeah, this is finally Fluke Marm. After an attempt long ago. We also see D-Dark from Purple Team. No, sorry, that's D-Dark from Navy Team.
Yes.
And Oko just kind of spending some time with the map.
Potato Potatoes uses D-Dark on Flukemarm. I think Potato actually doesn't know he has Shriek. Or Braids.
Yeah, this is a much cleaner fight with Wraiths from my experience, but I mean, D-Dark does get the job done, so whatever works for them.
Does anyone remember where the Durian was? Well, somebody surely does.
I think
That's...
it was somewhere in city. It may have actually just been at Storeroom Stag itself.
Oh yes,
Um,
yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
So that means Serp will be able to get it quite soon. Um,
I mean, we have enough
and we'll,
seasons.
yeah.
Let's not forget it. She's looking on the map for things to do.
Yeah. It seemed like Oko was doing the same song and dance a bit earlier. Um,
This is good for our purple team because they've just been following
oh,
logic,
for
where
sure.
navy team is doing some difficult things out of logic, like the glowing bomb, for
Right.
example.
Yeah, and I think that when you have this little stuff and
No, Chris, you can't go that way. You don't have
oh,
vertical. You
yeah,
will
you gotta
not
go
be
the other
able to
way.
climb. She's about to have a very unfortunate realization, if she even makes it.
So this is, it looks like this is lower tram, um, from Oko here.
Yeah, Chris is about to fall out of the dream.
Yeah, this is gonna be really unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Poor Chris. That is a lesson you will only have to learn once.
I mean, I'm sure she knew it. She probably just had a brain fart moment.
She probably had an EP moment, to be fair. Um,
Okay, that's black egg for purple, and they're going to
yep,
check
there's
immediately.
there's Lorian. Serp starts Elder Who, so I'm guessing we'll probably see that quite soon.
You know, Chris is doing these checks first. This is correct because it's more dense, but I know I would be rushing black egg immediately.
Yeah. But it's and in the end it's not only is it correct, it's also very nice because if you forgot this check later on, you would be very miserable trying to figure out your 3 unbreakable charms.
Okay,
Um,
here's my call. Stag nest in black egg, and the actual progression is locked behind the vine. Give it to me.
let's see. It's the moment of truth.
Come on. This has to be something.
I mean, at this point, right, where else are you being pointed? When you have players with this level of experience scouring their maps to figure out what to do, you know the seat's going a little bit bonkers. Grubber
A
flies
shopkey.
elegy. Well,
That
is
that is shopkey.
that is Shopkey. So
Please
I
remember.
guess we're going back to Seer.
Are we?
If we remember. If we forgore, it's gonna be a long road ahead.
Well, if we forget, we have the advantage that Navy also forgot the Manamon, was it?
Right, this is correct. Um,
You see the D-Dark as well from Chris. Sure
yep.
she's enjoying. Hidden Stag. Hiding nothing, of course.
Was Serp fighting Elder Who before? Did she Dreamgate, go check Black Egg, and come back? Because if so, I just think that's iconic.
Yeah, I respect it.
I really respect it. You know, chase the leads. At this point, we are quite literally solving a mystery.
Oh, you have Hidden Stag. Yeah, Hidden Stag was 15 eggs. And it
Yeah,
was a complete bait because it had nothing.
right.
Where are we going now?
Yeah, so there's Wokenail for purple team. But yeah, I'm not sure where we're off to at this point.
Seb's gonna get
Um,
baited by a right side Mantis Village and or right side Fungal and probably forget this year. While Potato is going to get
yeah.
the Shriek. I think Navy
Okay.
might be ahead if they actually read this.
But
I
honestly,
expect
I
they
feel
will
like
read it.
so much goes to whoever finds progression. Um, if they get there, they're gonna have a big advantage. Um, yeah, they're off to Black Egg, and they're gonna see nothing there.
We have to see if they
But you,
remember it, but they should remember it because when you see
yeah,
essence in black egg, you immediately think, what's its here?
right.
They do insta warping. Yeah, yeah, potato got
Yep,
it.
here we go. This is highly likely to be our progression.
Oh, do they need more
Oh,
essence?
is
Serp is
Serp
doing the
slightly
stream.
short on essence? Is this a route for extra essence?
Oh, you need to get the essence at Seer to have enough essence for the shop key. That's funny.
Oh, true.
And Serp might not be
Interesting.
aware that there's essence at Seer.
Jill.
Oh, there's a chance she
Yeah.
remembered the shop key but not the extra essence.
Mm-hmm.
DV Stag. Oh, hold on a second.
EV stack.
Bottom of Beast,
They're
anyone?
not gonna let us go down easy, huh?
This is amazing. Dash!
This is... Oh, there's a dash!
Okay.
Alright.
The chances of Potato getting some sleep have significantly increased.
Yes, they
And
really
Stagnest.
have, and there's a Stagnus stag.
Oh, my Divine Call could still work. One.
This is probably... I will say this is much better, for Purple's chances than Claw, or Wings. Dash still very, very helpful, but also still more horizontal. We are still chasing after that vertical. Still no vertical after 45 minutes. You've got that right. We just had our first major progression.
And we have a dash at Thorns, which is iconic.
Oh my gosh. That
He-
is iconic.
You are cooking. Okay, where is Oko going, and why is it not Stagnest?
Yeah, this is correct. Although it looks like this is probably Stagnus from Potato here, at the very least.
No, but you do both players in Stagnest, right? Like one in left side, one in KP.
Mm-hmm.
Guess Oko is going to QG
Oh,
instead, which I
ET
don't hate
is
it.
tech. Yeah.
It could. Do you know what's in Logic right now?
What's in Logic right now?
The lore tablet in Archives past Umu is in Logic right now.
Actually?
Yes, with C dash you can get to Umu, and with Shade Cloak you can get to right for Kenyan.
Wow. Now that is a little spoonful of absurdity right there.
It would not be the worst gear with which we've done Umu. Actually, it wouldn't even be bad at all with have Shade Cloak.
Claw.
Oh, okay, Oko just mod locked this.
We got a claw. We've got a claw in at the QG Enter's egg. Yep. So we are really moving now, and so this puts Purple on like a real timer to find this progression because they're gonna start falling behind very quickly.
Yeah, they're already 10 checks behind. This is
Yeah.
going to go very poorly for them from here.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, making the QG read was quite something.
Yeah. No, I mean that was a really good read. Yeah, Aiden pointing out the Shade Cloak from Thorns was a big indicator. No, that was very heads up from Oko to see that and just go, all right, I'm trucking it to QG, and paid off massively.
Where is Surf going? I think we've done everything in right side by now. I guess not. Is she going back to do more of the Mantis Village route? There's no way, right?
Quite possibly. I'm wondering if this is just forgetting that there's essence at Seer.
Probably.
Oh,
Oh,
acid
oh.
skip time. Let's go. I'm a huge acid skip enjoyer. It's my favorite type of skip. It's also the only type I can really do. So they're very exciting to me.
I think they're
Oh,
fun.
nice.
Yeah, that was clean.
Yeah, it was really clean. They also just look so awesome. Tube claw!
Okay, sure.
Oh my goodness. What? Dude.
And this might be the best seed of the tournament already.
Really?
And we haven't even seen the wings of the first check-in palace yet.
That's so true. Okay, so now if you're Navy team here, what is your mindset? Like what should you be prioritizing from here on out?
Well, you know that the opposing team does not have the claw. Because
Mm-hmm.
obtain all fragile charms was that year before the shopkeeper's key. So you know you are very far ahead on progression. You know they don't even have
Mm-hmm.
the dash actually. So at this point, you're chilling. You're just looking
Yeah.
at the goals. I want to see Mantis Lords. I see Opals going towards Nosk. I see Potatoes
Mm-hmm.
doing Water Spire, which is also a goal. And I really like this
Yep.
play from them. They're just going straight where the goals are. Because by the time you get all the goals at this point, you'll be in doubt. You need one more fragment out than the goals.
Right. Yeah, I think that's something I've observed in other matches that I think that some teams can have a tendency to just keep checking and checking. But I really like this from Navy team here to just go for the goals and then afterwards, if there's not stuff along the way, turn back and reassess. But I like seeing this from them here because they have such a lead right now. And you can't know how long it will last. So this is good.
I think
Although
you
I think
know
Coco,
it's going to last a long time.
yeah,
Like the fact that you have to not only get the Shade Cloak, or sorry, not only get the dash, take the dash immediately to Thorns, and then take the Shade Cloak immediately to Fuji, which is insane of a read. You're
yeah.
fine.
No, that is a good point. Um,
And now Serp is catching up. Serp is starting the
yeah, your
progression
shop
train.
key. So that's the first step.
Serp just realized there's 300 lessons at Seer and is probably not happy.
Yeah, that's definitely a little bit of a feels bad moment.
Now, to be fair, this was preventable. You should
Yeah.
be aware of the fact that we have a 100 essence tolerance. So you can never be
Oh, do we?
expected to farm the roots in order to get enough essence for anything.
Oh, I didn't know that. TIL. That makes a lot of sense. Um, I wonder if some part of it is like the 106 brain from all the running Serp has done, where farming essence from roots can be a very significant part of some speedruns. So that just might be something that creeped into her instincts during this time.
Yeah, absolutely. And generally, being a speedrunner is very helpful because you know a lot of the good movement, but it can also be very
Yeah.
awkward. Okay, sorry, that dash from Chris is hilarious. That was just
Yeah,
that was just hidden by lower clan. Like she could have just gotten this 30 minutes ago if she just took the trap here.
that's so unfortunate.
Wait, and then you could get the Shade Cloak at Thorns. All of this was avoidable.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you literally didn't
Yeah.
even need to go to DV ever. That is so funny.
Wow. Yeah, this is hilarious. And in some ways a little bit unfortunate because Dash at Thorns, as people have mentioned, is a but getting Shade Cloak soon once Serp has the money to buy the DV stag to buy it at DV Stag, is overall good as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely. Although, I'm not sure how much they care. Like,
Yeah,
obviously, it's going to be required, but when you just got the dash, you're not thinking about getting the second dash.
that's true. Yeah. No, I think that probably the main thought has to be to some degree, where's a vertical? The good thing is
I
that
did.
out there, but the bad thing is that it's not intuitive at all.
As chat is pointing out, Chris could just stack DB herself and just pick up the shape hook.
Oh, that's so true. Yeah,
Oh,
that
Chris
that
is.
that definitely should be the play.
Is Chris gonna shade skip here? Be a fun one to see.
That would be a fun one to see, but I think we're seeing a warp out for a stag, hopefully. Yeah, this looks like it. I think we're gonna see this DV play, which is good news for purple team.
Did Potato die in Spire? Like, she's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris and Serb looking for progression is so interesting. I somehow missed the fact that Oak was in crown 4 places.
Yeah.
Which does make some sense. You have check C dash on the board.
Mm-hmm. Right. But no, I mean it is.
Oh, Potato forgot the telescope. That's funny.
Is that what happened?
Does Watcher
Oh my
Knights for the
goodness.
goal, doesn't do the goal. Classic.
That's hilarious. You do all of Watcher Knights. Okay, yay, we get Isma skips. We can have a little celebration for Isma skips. If you're ever looking to get into acid skips, these are some pretty good ones that are not as terrible as
What?
KGA or KE.
Potato was so high he bunked on the platform. I've never seen
Yeah,
this
that was
before.
crazy. I actually think he did it a few times.
How can he be so high on that wall? I'm sorry, what?
This game is made of spaghetti.
It's not even spaghetti. Potato has a really, really, really good dash timer, I suppose. So good it's
Yeah.
bad.
So good it's bad.
Okay. Oko found the Grim Child in C peak and is
Yeah.
checking the vine right now, which I do agree with.
Yeah, for sure. Did Serp dream nail Joni?
I did not know this.
Because if that was the case, we're gonna have a little problem with that. I'm a huge believer in Mila killing, general dream nailing, but like Joni, that's too far.
I
Huge Joni fan.
I think Chris and Sir played a lot of Ghost Lessons, and they've had Ghost Lessons in their previous races as well. It might just be pure muscle
Hmm.
memory to kill the ghost.
This is very possible.
Very
I
funny
accept
saying
I accept our
failure.
imperfection. Yeah, this is so much failure. I don't know why.
It's for the soul refill at nail 4, of course. What do you mean you don't know why?
Yeah, of course. You need the legendary sword to defeat the greatest evil.
I think Potato
Um,
is unaware of the fact you have to neutral jump on that wall. You can't hold right.
yeah. No, this wall is not a friendly wall, unfortunately. Uh,
Yeah, it's actually
Thankfully with
100%
the
consistent if you don't hold right. If you hold right, you're not getting it, unless you do a trans dash.
Hmm.
You
Yep, there's
just
Divine from Serp.
Potato just go into
Um,
Mantis Lords. That works.
yeah.
The name is really unhappy now seeing all the vertical stuff marked. Militia,
Yeah, for
Lurian.
sure. I mean, once you're seeing like Lurian's telescope and shortcut out of sewers, you know that something is going not right. You're really missing something, unfortunately.
Sporshroom at Divine. I missed this with Oko
Oh,
screen, but that is very important.
yeah, that is very important. It is duped, so there's another one out there somewhere, but knowing where one is quite critical.
Chris just ignore the lore tablet. Also, why are Chris and Serp both lighting the Grim Lantern?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Um,
What?
it may just be a lack of communication. I'm unsure.
Hmm.
Definitely a thinking moment.
Oh, Serp has no money. I think Serp couldn't buy the sports room. I think
Oh, that
Chris
would be why.
Chris probably wants that sports room for one reason or another.
Yes.
Did we
Yeah, that would
preview
make sense.
anything behind sports room that would be relevant to chat now?
I don't think they have.
I didn't catch anything either, but I didn't catch anything this whole season.
There's been a lot going on and a lot of nothing as well. At some point your eyes glaze over a little bit. So yep, here's Mantis Lords from Potato. Zerp getting that Geo, which is probably nice, but that's not sufficient. And Oko is heading up peaks.
It is sufficient for the shade cloak in DB.
That's
If
true.
Serp plans to get that.
Yeah.
I'm going to get 2 checks marked, basically, or 2 goals marked back to back by Navy with the Sea
Yeah.
and the Mantis Lords.
No, they have been quite efficient in completing these goals. Continue to put pressure on Purple to keep searching, which, yeah, they continue to do so very valiantly. Hopefully, Serp will stag back to DV here, and we'll get some checks of that manner, but it remains to be seen. No sign of wings at all. I'm just curious at this point as to where it is.
I don't think we need them. I think
we don't, but I just wonder.
If Navy finds one more fragment, let him go right now.
Yeah. No, they're quite close.
They could easily finish within like 15 minutes if they get a bit lucky. I guess I don't know about the 5 charms at the same time. You could get like really trolled by high charm costs.
Yeah, although I've seen a number of pretty cheap ones coming up. So we should be pretty much okay. I think this is Potato going for it right now. Although no, just equipping things normally. But I think they're gonna be okay.
And I think you can't complain about Shaman and Dashmaster being equipped.
Oh my gosh, no way could you do that. Yeah, the set of charms that they've been endowed is quite nice. It looks like this is gonna be Junk Pit from Potato.
And Serp going to get the 3rd dash.
Yep.
Yeah, now when you see 3 dashes, you do shade of blood stuff for sure.
Yeah.
That's a pretty...
This should be a decent flag.
I think Serp is doing right side Fog Canyon.
Oh, okay.
I assume that's what this bench is for.
Yeah, I mean that's most logically where it would be.
Well, oh no, it's no eyes. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
That's a really interesting play to just assume all of this was for nothing.
Right. Yeah, especially.
Chris is looking at QG. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that was an important interruption. Because that's the right place to look.
And then she scrolled down. Well, a bit of a comms curse, I guess. Oh,
yeah.
Wings in Junk Pit.
Wings in Junk Pit. I asked, and apparently the seed delivered. So.
They immediately doing Isma's Grove. Much easier skip.
Yeah, much kinder once you have your wings and you don't have to worry about inputs on that wall. Yeah, here's Chris. I'm wondering if we will head over.
Yeah, we are. There's nothing else
I think this is good. This will at least, I think that like Navy is very far ahead and going very efficiently right now, but at least allowing Purple to, get some goals on the board, get moving. That's gonna be good as well.
Chris, we're not doing QGA.
Why? We don't have a claw. As much as I wish you could do QGA. It would be awesome. I'd love to see it. Okay, we're going back up.
both of them going to QG? I'm confused.
Team bonding?
Maybe they're splitting like right side Pop Canyon and QG.
Yeah, maybe.
No?
Okay, team bonding.
It's interesting. Because generally when I've watched them play, Serp and Chris were one of the better coordinated teams. Since they've also played together in
Yeah.
the previous tournament as well, so they're used to each other.
Yeah, I mean, I talking to both of them before the race. One of my interview questions to the runners. So get ready for this tomorrow. Was tell me about your teammate. Okay, there we go. There's the. I'll pause myself a moment to celebrate. Vertical for purple over here. But both of them spoke so effusively about each other. Chris told me that Serpy has such good movement knowledge from 106. And then on the other hand, Serp said that like we're both messy headed, so we complement each other well and remind each other, and then we also carry and lift each other together. So it was really wholesome, the comments about each other, and I know these two love playing together. And I'm happy to see them being able to play with Vertical now, because that's gotta feel good after a whole hour.
Yeah, it's so nice. Speak so nicely of each other, and after 1 hour they actually get to play Hollow Knight together. That's
All
gotta
right.
feel nice. Yeah, Serp's 106 movement is actually quite good. And I think
Yeah.
it's come into play on the last tournament. There was a very funny seed where they won a race they should have no chance winning just because Serp first tried Flower Quest and did it in like
Yeah,
the
I mean,
fastest way I've seen it ever.
Serp is a true gamer when it comes to just moving across this map efficiently, especially with the 106 set of things you would have. I mean, she has practiced so much, and you can really see it pays off with the way that she's able to just carry herself around different parts of the map so efficiently.
Chris first tries the Lefty skip, very beautifully executed.
Yes. And here's the spare claw. To add insult to injury, unfortunately.
And to be fair, that's a good find. Because when you find that
Yeah.
claw 20 minutes later, you are annoyed. When you find the second one, you start laughing, and it might help their mood a bit.
Yeah, that's true. It is at least funny. And I just saw Voidheart at Dung Defender. So that's A, convenient, and B, I think we're pretty much in go mode, aren't we?
We absolutely are.
Yeah.
Do the runners realize that?
That is another question.
Yeah, they don't have the journals, but let's be real, it's Wanderers journals. There's probably 4 of them in shops somewhere.
Right. Yeah, that can't be a major issue.
Potato dunking in a void pool. They are continuing.
Yep, there's our bubble bath.
Potato's still doing checks. Do they actually not have enough journals? Is that a thing?
I mean, there's one we just bought for 995 geo.
That's their third
Is that only
journal.
3?
What?
That's kind of absurd. I would have figured they would have found more. I mean, the number of checked locations, Okay, there's another one in shops.
As we called, shops just have everything. All the Wanderers journals.
Right.
I'd still like to see Oko just do the route in Green Pot. I know at
Yeah.
some point Oko already did the QG arena. It's so convenient.
Yeah. I think that's probably where we're headed, but I could be wrong. Been wrong many times before. Yeah, and then I mean after that, you're talking to Saluber while overcharmed, which takes about 5 seconds. I think we're gonna go see Potato do it right now. So we're really close to being done, but we're seeing Dung Defender from Serp, from Chris. We're seeing some other stuff from Serp. They will have at least a few more goals marked by the time everything is said and done, and that is good.
Yeah, at this point they're just playing for tiebreaker score, and I'm sure they're aware of it.
Yeah.
Like, Serp is rushing the Green Pot route, I think. I'm curious where Chris will go. Probably to check Gizmos, that's what I would do.
Yeah. Post Dung Defender, it figures. Um, and hey, Chris is blessed. That's wonderful. Blessed by Salubra. We love to see it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Once again, to mirror the beginning of the seed, here's Potato sitting in black egg waiting for Oko.
Potato given yet another dinner break.
And they're probably gonna have it after the climb, but he will be waiting for a bit.
Yeah.
But
it does look like...
have to flinch.
Yeah, oh my goodness, you're so right. It does look like in the end, Potato will get to bed at a decently reasonable time.
Yes. Oko talking to Salubra while overcharmed after Potato already did it. That's commitment. Making sure that goal is really marked.
Yeah. Right, what if we decided that, you know, Potato wasn't overcharmed enough? And now we have a backup just in case. So yep, there's Emilicia from Chris. Overcharmed Salubra from Serp here.
They're gonna get a decent amount of this.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. The runners in the end, like, they played quite well. They got a ton of checks. We saw some really impressive things from both teams. It really came down to finding that progression at around the 45-minute mark, and reading it from there. That was really what allowed Navy team to pull ahead in this race, I think.
This seed was absolutely a very difficult one. And Oko and Potato got a bit of luck when navigating it to get that flaw. And they've done a really good job capitalizing on it and turning the 20-minute advantage of claw into probably an even bigger advantage into the end.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, they played so efficiently once they saw that. Even from when they saw that first dash, they just really worked to just get the entire board cleared out, and that's taken them all the way here. Massive props to them.
Let's see what else can Purple do while Blue is just dancing with Radiance. Also, can Potato please not die?
Right,
nice
I'm a little bit terrified, but it's okay. We're getting a heal here. We're gonna be fine.
They just have 6 masks, which is not the most comfortable position.
No.
Meanwhile, Oko chilling with, what is it, 11?
That's maybe even 12. I think that's 12 masks. I mean, 4 lifeblood masks, but still. And I saw Oko go and buy an extra charm notch at a shop before starting this fight, so I think that Potato was just deciding to go. But both runners have done this many times before.
Oh, absolutely. And you also have the advantage of there is no pressure whatsoever. Like, you know you can die pretty much as long as you want to, and you're still winning.
Yeah. So, successful Radiance dance from Potato, and I think we're likely going to see the same from Oko here.
This set have enough time to do magic swords.
I guess that's what we're gonna find out. I don't think, just because, despite the low health, they can be kind of slow to kill, and the transitions and such take a while as well. But it will be close-ish.
It depends how good Oko's Radiance is as well, which so far it's really good. They have the base rates, not Shriek, which is really making it a bit slower, but yeah, no, I think Oko's got this.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I know, it was marked. It's marked by Surf already before I saw the GG.
Oh, okay. Then that goal will go to Purple Team.
Yeah, Oko just now GG'd. It was absolutely in time.
Yeah.
5
so,
goals.
Good job, Surf, on an efficient fight, and GG to all runners.
It's a 26-31.
Yeah.
I think this is 2nd seed versus 4th seed, and course, Syrup really played very well, and just
Yeah,
got a bit unlucky. I think they're finishing, and it looks like it. And, which makes sense, because they are in Go right now. Like, they're a
yeah,
bit
no.
behind on the checks they did and the goals they did, but they were in Go. And I think they said they're done.
Okay. They say they think they're done. Interviews? All four of them told me tentatively that they would like to be present for an interview, but always up to them.
It's very nice consync writing it at the same time.
Yeah, that was wonderful. We are in the zone.
GG's
GG's,
everyone.
Oh my
everybody.
god, what was that shit?
I
So sorry.
No, no, I'm sorry. No, that's not what I meant.
I know,
It's
I'm
just,
joking.
oh my god,
um
the early seat though. Wow, the early.
I
The early. Like-
well, I got out of Logic Dash.
That's
But
great.
right before we found in Logic Dash.
Wait, where was it?
Yeah. Oh, it was the Soul Totem,
Soul
the
Totem Kingdom's
Tramlocked.
Edge.
Yeah, but
Oh,
like the upper
Tramlocked.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the first
I
one. but
tried
the
getting
second
that
one.
for a while,
So Beepo
but
goes,
I missed
yippee.
it.
It was. I mean, I didn't try until the very end when I was just waiting for Serp because I was like, surely the next check we do is Claw, right? And it wasn't. Yeah. So
48%.
Technically,
Like,
with the out of Logic Dash, you guys could have gone Claw pretty quickly.
no. What I mean
No,
by
we last
that
checked
is I
Claw, don't
got
worry about
it,
it.
and then
We got it, and then we
immediately got in
Claw,
Logic
yeah.
Dash. Like that's when we got DB Stag. So
oh,
Shoutouts to Chris items obtained. Yippee!
did I get like 2 items?
You got 56 items.
Yay!
Oh, shoutouts.
Yeah, I have to
That's
say,
so funny.
the fact that the whole progression chain, with the shock,
Yeah.
with Stagnus, with the black egg, all of it was actually skippable out of logic, is absolutely funny about the seed.
yeah, like, oh my god. It's so funny. This is so funny.
Oh, yeah, I was just like, there's
Yep.
no way.
I wish
that,
I
like, we
agreed.
actually have to follow this progression, but I don't think my brain was functioning enough to like really figure out where to skip.
Yeah, there was
Wait,
also
where was
something
Claw again?
interesting that happened earlier. Claw was at the QG entrance egg, and at Luffy for a good measure. But in
Oh.
Abyss Potato, you saw the Manaman check and you left. Did you forget you have raids or what happened?
Yeah, I didn't remember I had Wraith, literally.
Where was
And
the
then,
other
of course, the Lurian telescope. Oh my god. Sorry, Chris.
where was the other dash? So there's the dash at DV Stag, and then what was the other one?
Torrents of Agony.
Barnes.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, got a dash, immediately got a second one at a dash locked location. I'm like, okay, Logic is shit cloak.
I think I didn't think hard enough about the Shade Cloak. Because I knew that the first dash I found was out of logic, and then I think it just brushed off when I found the dupe dash.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why do we have 3 dashes? I want vertical.
I would
Also-
like Hoperlog to mark essence trees as in logic, because I was thinking about them and then I forgot that I was thinking about them.
So the essence trees were actually not what was required. There was 300 essence at CR you were supposed to get.
Did I already go? Oh, maybe.
No, when you got the shock
That's
key,
mean and bad, and I don't like it.
yes.
There was.
Very
I have
understandable.
to go back to see like 3 times, I think.
Wait, yeah, so Potato, you climbed up from Queen Station to get to Crossroads?
Yeah. Literally, I have nothing else to do, so I
Oh.
went Queen
Yeah,
Station and
I
then.
just was
yeah.
trying lots of pogos. Some were fruitful and some were not.
Yeah, I think there are a couple out of logic checks I could do, but at that point the progression was really long, so I was
Yeah.
thinking like, oh, maybe I should just follow logic at this point.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Well, that was fun. It was quick in the end, I guess.
It was
48%,
not
guy.
the first
Like,
45 minutes.
Blackout tea is not supposed to snowball like this. What the heck?
Yeah. Honestly,
I am
with how
actually
bad.
upset.
Okay, go ahead. Okay,
I mean-
I'll be quiet.
sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, my bad. With how bad the beginning of the season was, I'm surprised it was still only an hour and 10.
Yeah. I mean, it was slow in the beginning, right?
Yeah, but
I
then
mean,
once
if
you get
Down
Claw.
Defender was not in the board, I think it could be a while because Down Defender had Void Heart,
Heart. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
We got that and I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna be done in like 2 minutes. We need to get on those goals. And then I really should have bought that. I like didn't process that it was a journal. I think I just processed that it wasn't claw or it wasn't wings or I don't even know. Who knows what we were thinking.
I tried so many times to do Isthmus skip. Oh my god.
Oh.
You're supposed to neutral jump on that wall potato, so don't
I
go
know. I
right.
think I inputted a bit late.
Oh.
Wait, did you guys not go to CPIC at all? Chris and Serp?
To see people.
I got entrance egg and Serp went with lantern.
Yeah.
I went to the dark room thingy, and then like once we finally got any vertical at all, then you were already like nearing GG, and
Oh.
like we
Yeah, I
didn't we
think you
can do
had, like,
anything.
23 goals when
Right.
we finally got claw or something like that. So we were like,
Like,
"Ooh, okay.
I don't even care about the like tiebreakers, but I think the worst results should be thrown away because this is this is an anomaly. Like legit, like grr.
I agree,
We-
Serp. I agree.
We
Like
tried
the
very
early
hard.
game though, like, and then suddenly it becomes. I guess the board combination too, right? Like it could have been longer.
It could have been longer, yeah. Well,
I
that
think the
was
general
fun.
insight on commentary was at the beginning we were like, oh, C-dash, potato will sleep. Then we waited 45 minutes. Oh shoot, potato's not gonna sleep. And then we saw claw and just everything boom 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 boom. That snowball that Serp was talking about. And we're like, oh,
Yeah.
potato will sleep.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Talk to Emilicia, potato, you marked that 30 minutes ago.
Really.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
really was like get claw, finish seed in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was almost gave up on trying to find wings, but then we found
Oh, where was it?
jump it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
When in doubt, waterways.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were still missing Void Heart, so
If the wings don't even matter.
checks.
Like, purple team doesn't have
Well-
the wings and letting go as well.
Yeah, I
we
know.
wouldn't need it.
It helped me for the Isthmus because I am bad at Isthmus skip.
No, yeah.
I swear,
think
at
we
one
were just
point I
trying to
did
get
it one
goals.
time.
But couldn't you just do it with Dung Defender? That would have been easier.
Yeah.
I do want to commend both teams on doing some really cool acid skips. I love acid skips, and this was a
I
treat
love
to
acid
watch.
skips.
As well as like generally, I mean Wally and I were talking about it a lot, but like the level of like play in this match, the fluidity of the movement, like y'all, it was so impressive to watch. So thank you, even though the seed was wonky as heck and like definitely not what anybody thought they were gonna get going into this match. Thank you for putting on like a really awesome show for us and chat, because it was great to see runners of your experience and caliber duke it out, even if it was in a wonky way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think the board is just. I mean, like I said, it could have been really long.
Yeah. But I
Seed.
think this board worked with our seed. So that's good.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a blessing in disguise. Also, can we talk about nine grub fully done with grub product?
Yeah,
It's
that
like,
was
It should have been so much higher. Then I would have had a reason to have Geo.
That's true.
Alright. We gotta do 46 grubs next time, right?
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
Honestly,
But-
that would have made this so much closer, I think.
Yeah,
I think so too.
yeah. But let's try not to do this late.
Yeah, or this
No.
early. I don't know.
Yeah, or this early.
The beauty of
Oh,
time
time
zone.
zone is
Time
zones.
zone.
major
It
glitch.
literally didn't even work out as well for me as I thought it did originally either, so.
Yeah. Well, thank you for comms, sir.
Yeah,
Not
thank you,
sir.
her.
Well, you
Oh,
come to
Oh my god,
me,
you're
but
welcome.
thanks for comms, Herb and Val, and thanks for picking up the restream, Val. This was
Yeah.
fun in the end.
Yes, thank you,
this
Val.
is fun in the end.
And thank you to the runners. You got a great show.
Yeah. Huge GG's,
Thank
everybody.
you.
This will be funny to watch back.
It'll be something to watch back at least.
And our next match actually will be 7.5 hours. Then Falcon and Snowy on one side and Celery and Emo on the other side. This is going to be a really interesting competitive match.
Oh, it's super hype.
Wait,
Ooh.
Oh my god,
who
good luck.
comms? Am I coming for that? No, right? I can.
Well, that's for you to know. But you are not
Hang
on the
on.
list right now.
Okay,
Just sleep, Potato.
Okay, good.
You should not be
Good.
up in 7 hours.
I know, I need to sleep. Well, at least tomorrow's weekend, so, but yes, I need to sleep.
Yeah.
I think that Potato, we are commentating together tomorrow afternoon, though.
Yeah, for
Um,
Veil match.
Yes,
Looking
Surveil
forward
match.
to it.
I'm very
Ooh,
excited. We've got a hype
yes.
weekend for sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Whee! So ready for the hype.
Hype, hype,
Happy
hype.
weekend.
Oh, they're nice. Oh my god.
Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank
Thanks
you
for
so much,
playing.
folks, for a
you.
great match. Have a
Yeah.
good morning, evening, or night, and please go back to bed.
Yes.
Thanks
All
I
right,
will.
GG
for
everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Yes, now we are